I've broken my arm. Send the rope down, okay?
It's snagged on a branch. Alright, look, I'm gonna go call for help.
There's no cell service here.
Outdoor activities have a high risk factor that can often deter many people from participating. This risk can be so high because of a lack of proper equipment. The needs of these users cannot be met in neither a regular smartwatch nor a smartphone, as both will lack the necessary features or may be too fragile to rely on in extreme conditions. But the SOS watch will be built to handle tough terrains and extreme weather while still providing the necessary features. Meeting these needs requires the system to be able to report emergencies, monitor vitals, monitor environmental conditions, generate reports, input medical information. The watch will consist of a small touchscreen interface and 2 buttons, one of which being the Report Emergency button. The system processes emergencies within 5 seconds and remains connected to an active RFID tracking system. The system should be able to recover faults within 5 seconds and log changes in the environment every 5 minutes. The system will also be required to pause for dispatcher to accept the emergency alert.
Hello, my name is Samantha Blah, and I'll be informing you on the overall system design of our SOS watch. As shown, the watch will include an embedded system and a model view controller architectural design. We chose this form of architectural design because in the future we intend to have multiple models of the watch that will all have different face shapes and different design views, though the initial face shape is a round one. The face of the watch will be touchscreen and have interactive scrolling capabilities and icons for each app available. Our intended target users are outdoor enthusiasts, and our inspiration for choosing them is the increased want for reconnecting with nature, which is becoming more prevalent, and this encourages more people to become outdoor enthusiasts, and therefore leads to a lot more people being in dangerous situations. This is why our requirements have gone through long analysis processes to ensure that as many real-life situations have been accounted for, and that all users will be accepting of this system.
Good day, I'm Stephanie Lee, and I will be talking about some of the risks that we may encounter in creating the SOS watch and how we can minimize these risks. These risks include product competition, requirement changes, incorrect time estimates, and technology changes. These are some strategies to mitigate these risks. Firstly, to deal with the product competition, we will have to analyze our competitors and create new features or designs to add to our SOS watch to ensure that our product will be superior. Secondly, to address requirement changes, we will have regular meetings with our customer throughout the development process to ensure that time is not wasted on requirements that may no longer be needed. Thirdly, to avoid having an incorrect time estimate for the project, we will use already known time estimates for creating features that were done in previous projects, as well as adding extra time to cater for any incidents or setbacks that may occur along the timeline of building the product. Finally, to take care of technology changes, we can use social media to keep track of the newest trends, go to conferences and events which will help our developers to get familiar with new technology quickly, and to participate in open source communities to ensure that our SOS watch is keeping up with technology changes.
The cost modeling technique that was used for this system is the constructive cost model known as the COCOMO 2. It is an algorithmic cost model that derives its estimate using the analysis of previously selected projects along with input data regarding the current project. This method was chosen as it is simple and easy to use. It also yields fair and accurate estimate as it compares the current project to a number of older projects. Also, the input data is easy to change and manipulate. This is useful in the event where a significant change has occurred during the development of the system that will result in a change in the cost of the system. The new data can therefore be easily re-entered into the calculator to compensate for these changes. For the SOS Watch system, we base the costing on the source lines of code. As you can see from the data entered, the system was built on a combination of new, reused, and modified code. The labor rates for the system per month is US $4,200. Also included in the input data is the priority levels for the various aspects of the project. From the data entered into the calculator, these were the results obtained. It was determined by the model that the project should cost roughly US $155,000.
Some of the interfaces are shown here. On the left, we have the emergency button on the side of the SOS watch, and on the right, we have a message sent to the user to notify them that a dispatcher is arranging to send help. On the left is an image of the monitoring vitals feature. A user can check their heart rate, body temperature, hydration levels, and can scroll down to access other health information and vitals. On the right is an image of the monitoring environmental changes feature. An owner will be able to see the atmospheric pressure, elevation levels, expected weather, and other sudden environmental changes. These are some of the interfaces that will be implemented into our SOS watch.
Finally, we have included a short demonstration of how the watch is intended to function. The following is just one possible scenario of how the SOS watch works.